Since 1979, Community Energy Project has been driven by the belief that everyone deserves a safe, healthy, and efficient home, regardless of income. CEP continues to provide free home and energy repairs, educational workshops, and efficiency solutions to low-income communities around the Portland metro area. Our successful programming has helped thousands of households live more comfortably and safely, use less energy, save money, and combat the effects of climate change. Hi everybody, and welcome to Community Energy Project's Do-It-Yourself Lead-Safe Home Projects. In this video, we are going to be highlighting what are proper cleaning methods and procedures you will need to get the job done safely. We recommend only doing small or medium-sized projects yourself. For larger scale projects, we suggest seeking professional expertise. Community Energy Project is one of 7 agencies funded by the Portland Water Bureau to provide education and resources around lead poisoning in the county. So feel free to reach out if you need any help finding resources and guidance with your project. Why is proper cleaning methods important? There are only 2 ways inorganic lead can enter our bodies: by breathing in dust or by ingesting small particles. Breathing lead into our lungs is the most dangerous way for both children and adults to be exposed to lead, because almost 100% will be absorbed into the bloodstream within 2 to 3 days. This is the most common way adults are exposed to lead. For children, they primarily ingest lead through hand-to-mouth contact while young, when dirt and dust mixes with their saliva and is swallowed. Children, because their bodies are still growing and developing, can absorb up to 50% of lead that is ingested, while adults is only about 10%. Our body actually confuses lead and calcium because on a structural level, they are very similar in the way that they bond with our bodies. Calcium is a very important nutrient for brain development, especially during the first 6 years of life. Calcium is used to help build the gray matter of our brains and strengthen the connections that allow us to learn, form memories, make decisions, and have self-control. When lead is mistakenly used in the place of calcium, it has the opposite effect. It decreases the gray matter being formed and weakens our connections. The long-term impacts of childhood lead exposure can be learning disabilities or behavioral problems later on in life. For adults, we see similar impacts that may lead to early onset Alzheimer's or dementia because of impact to the gray matter. It is important to make sure you are cleaning as you are working. If using a HEPA vacuum, periodically vacuum the site. This goes a long way to minimize cross-contamination. Anytime you see paint chips outside, pick them up or rake while spraying a bit of water. You don't want to wait to the end of your day to start your cleaning. At the end of the job, you want to carefully roll up any plastic from the outside corners in. Act like you're making a burrito. With everything inside, you may also want to vacuum yourself off too, and remove any disposable clothing into the plastic. Wrapping up everything while folding the plastic inward. Spray a bit of water to keep the dust down. Then wrap the plastic in on itself like a present. Put your plastic burrito into a heavy-duty, puncture-resistant garbage bag, and then use a gooseneck tie-off on your bag. Fold over the bag and tape it off around the neck. When disposing of contaminated water, the pantyhose method is a great way to filter out larger contaminants. The wastewater treatment plant can then remove metals and solids before the water is sent back into the environment. If you're more curious about this, feel free to look up fluctuation and sedimentation. For the pantyhose method, you are going to put pantyhose over a bucket, pour the contaminated water into the bucket, then bag up the pantyhoses with debris and throw it away. Then dump the water into the toilet. Do not dump the water down the sink as it could splash around where you could later touch and risk contamination. If your work was done according to plan, you'll have plastic sheeting on the ground, possibly covered with wet paint debris. For more information on plastic sheeting for lead-safe home projects, check out our proper tools video. Fold the plastic inwards on itself in order to prevent debris from escaping, and place the folded plastic into a heavy trash bag, or even better, 2 bags with a tie. Debris from household projects are treated as standard household waste during disposal. It goes to the landfill, but be careful handling as it is still important. Disposable work suits can be bagged with other construction debris. After removing all plastic debris, clean 2 inches past this area, even though you may have extended the plastic 6 inches beyond the work zone, to be sure that no debris is left behind. This pictorial shows the HUD's suggested methods for cleaning after lead paint renovation. In general, it's suggested to do a 3-step process: HEPA vacuum, wet clean, and HEPA vacuum again, after 1 hour to let the dust settle. These illustrations also show the proper way to use a HEPA vacuum, top to bottom and working your way out of the room. Then wipe all surfaces with moisture cleaning. Do not dust dry or sweep. Use a 2-bucket mopping method. Wait an hour and then vacuum again. When trying to eliminate lead dust from the work area, start top to bottom with your rag and soapy waters on walls, windows, and surfaces. You'll want to clean the floor last. You will also want to use a disposable or washable string mop head rather than a sponge mop. Sponge mops tend to just push around the lead dust rather than picking it up. Either dispose of the string mop head after cleaning or throw the reusable mop head into the washer alone and run it on hot with lots of soap. Lead dusting carpets are not a good thing. If doing work in rooms with wall-to-wall carpet, plastic covering should cover the entire surface. Otherwise, the EPA suggests the following HEPA vacuum technique. Divide the room into 10 square foot increments and multiply that times 4. This is the amount of minutes you should take to vacuum the room. Also divide that by half, doing 1/2 of that time in perpendicular directions. Steam cleaning carpets afterwards for even better protection. The 2-bucket cleaning method is a simple and effective interim control strategy. Fill 1 bucket with warm soapy water and another bucket with rinse water. Wipe surfaces with disposable towels from high to low and dispose of dirty rinse water often by pouring it into a utility sink or toilet. Do not leave full buckets unattended if toddlers are present. Target dust anywhere it collects, especially horizontal surfaces. Spray bottles with soapy solutions are another good strategy. This limits cross-contamination. Use disposable towels or baby wet wipes. If you want to be really certain that the area has been cleaned of dust, you can perform a cleaning verification similar to what is done by contractors. Divide the uncarpeted floor space into 40 square foot spaces. After all the cleaning is done, wipe each 40 square foot space with 1 wet cleaning cloth. Compare that cloth after wiping with the one that is in the picture. If it is darker than that, clean again before testing again. In general, if the cleaning cloth looks dirty, you may need to do 1 more cleaning to assure that the area is free of lead dust. If the wipe is dirtier, do the 4-step process again. Most importantly, you need to remember to clean yourself. Lead dust can be carried on clothes, skin, or hair into the home, so make sure you're washing your clothes after projects separately with warm water and plenty of detergent, and make sure to shower and properly wash after any project. If you need any more help on your lead-safe home project, check out our other videos on proper containment techniques, lead-safe tools and work practices, and proper lead-safe personal protective equipment. Or if you have any questions or need help finding resources concerning your lead-safe project, feel free to contact us today.